reciprocity. You and me to the end of eternity beginning naturally. You gotta show me love.
What's good, man? So I haven't did any videos about Twitch, but going across some things which I got. If y'all don't follow Ringo TV, follow Ringo TV. Ringo, he's a great detective. He's about the best on YouTube as far as breaking things down. You know what I'm saying? I've been following Ringo for like 2 years now. Follow Ringo, Ringo TV, man. He brought some things to light. He's one of them type of dudes that if he get on your case, he's on your case. You know what I mean? Like he want, you don't want snooping around in your business. He get thorough with his content. But he brought some up to light as far as with Twitch. So when you go in this video on Twitch's page, right, and that's the title, you can see that a few days before he was killed, where I'm gonna say allegedly killed, which they say he committed suicide, somebody left a comment off a fake account warning him that he'll be dead and it'll be a big cover up, which happens. We don't know who did it. The page was a fake made up page just to get the information out to him. But a lot of people don't go into their comments. Like that's one thing about me, man. When I talk to my audience on YouTube, I always tell them, man, leave a comment. And everybody know if you leave a comment, eventually I get to that comment. I will go through and read the comments. I'm not one now don't get me wrong, if I get super big and I got 50,000 comments, of course I'm not going to be able to read that. I'll probably have like a moderator go through them, but a lot of times be a lot of jewels in them comments. A guy gave me, he left a comment and on one of my contents, probably about close to a month ago, about the Fat Joe thing. And me reading that comment made me do a rebuttal video. So, you know what I mean? That was, that's me, responding to the audience, you know what I mean? It's very important because a lot of times people, only way they can reach you is through your content. So I know with me, reading the comment, I was like, oh, wow, okay. He made me, look at some other things as far as we're not putting content out, you know what I mean? Do your, sometimes what YouTubers do, we'll hear something from another YouTuber and then we'll just go post and make a video. And we ain't did our due diligence. So that one video was really on me, but that's why I made a rebuttal video based and I gave him a shout out. So, with this Twitch thing, when Twitch made that video and somebody came through his comments, he never read that. And the thing about it, probably at the time, he didn't have about like 50, 60 comments. Now, I know he was a busy man and, had things going on, but it went unnoticed. And some people like, oh, man, you trolling. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. Somebody come to your inbox and be like, hey, this going to happen or that's going to happen. A lot of times you might just want to keep an eye out for that, reach out, hey, give me a call, like, what's going on, woo. Some things, under that app. It's not, I don't want to be the type to make certain videos, about certain situations. When I was younger, I said I'm gonna grow up and I said I'm gonna marry me a Caucasian or a white woman. That's when I was in 5th and 6th grade because I thought they were so beautiful. They was different than the sisters and everything. But it's a lot of things when you start crossing over to the other side and people don't understand your culture. Can you give me a relationship that actually worked out? As far as people being married to the opposite sex, especially in Hollywood. You know, Hollywood don't really like that. They don't like no black African American putting heavy meat and a Caucasian Edomite. They don't like that. Sorry. They don't. But what I can tell you, what I can definitely tell you is 100%, 100%, you know what I'm saying? It is not a good look. Not only because the Bible says not a good look, but they just don't have your same culture. You grew up in the hood, in the ghetto. You grew up being, judged based on your race. They didn't. You know, they were the one doing the judging, and now you want to try to go into a different, bracket. I don't know why, man. Listen to me, man. I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm not even gonna be long with this video. Why do men, black men, make it out the hood, and as soon as they get up, they put a white female on, a Caucasian? I got cousins that does this. Cousins that I grew up, playing baseball with a stick and a can. I used to wrestle WWF, jump off the porch and body slam a person on the gate thinking it was real. I'm talking about, the same property I grew up in. And I got one cousin that's he's a doctor for the Golden State Warriors. He's the head doctor. He got the same last name. My daddy and his mom and sisters. He's my first cousin on my daddy's side. And yeah, he uppity. He don't fuck with us. Then I got another cousin who's worth about maybe $35 million. Went to Westinghouse, you know what I'm talking about, and started as an intern. He started, stocks and bonds back in like 90, 92, 91, and he just rose to the top. And now he went to go marry him, a Caucasian woman. Got 2 kids by twins. Got 2 twins by. And my other cousin, the doctor, he married him a Asian woman. And I'm talking about, it's crazy. Don't get me wrong. When you move up the ladder, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of these females, because they're going to be in that field. You're not going to have a lot of sisters that's working in high profile places. And we'll never notice that because a lot of us not going to never reach that levels. We around the hood, and this is what we grew up in. But once you reach, a different bracket, and you start going with all the CEOs to where you getting $100,000-$200,000 checks, at the end of the year, he was under that act. You know what I'm talking about. So it was crazy. He's real crazy, man. Some things went on. He's very tight with the money. But look at Kanye West. He went from Amber Rose to Kim Kardashian to this new Caucasian lady, which is talking about divorcing him. Now, I'm going to say this. If she take half of his money, I do not care. I do not care. When if you go out there and the whole game is for you to get rich, marry a Caucasian woman, you end up in jail or dead or broke, and she get your wealth, or she go to another person. I don't care, Kanye West. If she divorced you and she played you, I don't care. That's on you. Nigga, you from the streets of Chicago, nigga, you know what's going on. Same thing for Jeezy. You married that Asian woman, and Jeezy, you at all person. Come on, man. You one of my top 5 rappers. You bogus as hell. I don't respect you for that at all, bro. And don't get me wrong, a person can marry whoever they want, but I'm just throwing a narrative out there. Michael Jordan, same way. What happened with Pippen? That shit didn't work out. Michael Jordan had a black woman. He left her for a white woman, then another white woman. Man, I don't respect that shit. I'm more, at least people like Papoose, you know what I'm saying? He went to go get my sister, a hood sister from Detroit, a lot of these rappers, you know what I mean? The first thing they do, get them, if you're not another rapper, they go get them a Caucasian woman. All the athletes, Steve Smith Jr., you know what I'm saying? He banged a white woman and he married to a white woman. They say he likes swimming in snow. But soon something happened to him, bro. They come run back to the black community. We should have learned that from OJ. They said after OJ beat the case, the murder case, he showed up, I think, at some type of festival. I think it was a Super Bowl with 2 other white women. Like, some people just don't get it. Now, listen to me, man. I have a cousin. I got a cousin, which I don't know if I want to even do a podcast about him. I was just looking up yesterday because I haven't heard from him. I knew he was in jail. I looked up. He went to jail back in, they say, 2006. Was it 2006? He got 2000, I think it could have been before 6. I think it was 2002. Let me see, 2, 12, 34, 26. I think he went in 2002 or something like that. I don't know. I got the information right here, but they gave him 20 years. He went to Nebraska. He was a truck driver. He ended up having sex with a white girl and found out she was underage. He didn't really know her age at the time. He got 20 years. This back early 2000s. They wasn't really giving time out like that. But he went to Nebraska. He did 10 years. He got out. He was on, had to register as a child. What's that? Had to register as a child, some shit. What you call that? Child molester, some shit like that. You have to register as a sex offender, right? I think he did that. He stayed out. He came to Chicago, and I hollered at him. I say, bro, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you come back home, bro? He's like, man, Joe, it's W up here, bro. Man, you know what I'm saying? I like it up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, white women ain't taking care of me, man. I ain't got to really do nothing. I'm cool up here. I ain't coming home, cuz. I'll visit, but I ain't coming. That's his exact words, right? Why bro goddamn it slide, you know what I'm saying, stay out there. I come find out, I get the word that, you know what I'm saying, he locked back up. He feel arrested as a sex offender. Like, all right, whatever. I ain't paying no mind. He'll do, you know what I'm saying, some time, come home. Man, I look on the internet exactly yesterday, February 23rd, 2025. His name Teran McKeithen, Terran. McKeithen, McKeithan. Nebraska offender search. They gave him 100 to 127 years. He's paroling in 2071. He's off parole in 2086. He's 47 years old. That means before he even see daylight, he got to do about 50, 60 years before he even see daylight. He's 47. And they said he tried to attempt to deal with a minor. That's what they say. I don't know if that's true. That's what they say. They say he got sexual assault in the first degree, which I don't really understand. That sexual assault is like you saying you rape. I don't know. My cousin wasn't like that. He didn't rock like that. All right, he wasn't. Now, I'm not saying what a person would or won't do. I highly doubt. He's a very, very, very handsome young man. Light skinned. It look like what's the dude named Braston off the Jamie Foxx show. You know, Tim Duncan. You know, he from that brand. He was kind of in that ballpark. Light skinned, the goatee. You know what I'm saying? Nice build, all this teeth. Real nice, humble. You know what I'm saying? Tall. Shit, what, 6'1"? He did not have to do anything. He was married. And he had so many women that was just following him. Back early in the day, he had so many women, man. You know what I'm talking about. It was unheard of. Trust me. And the white women would love him. They don't like you to go out there and put heavy meat in they females. I told them to come home. And now, if he came to Chicago, this will not happen. When you start dealing with them other states, them other countries, cities you don't know nothing about, and you come out there bogus, they're going to put you on the ground, Jane. They're going to get you up out the way. You know what I'm saying? Should have come home. That's why I say I stay home. Something happen, I stay home. You know what I'm saying? I stay home. You know, I'm not going to be in Indianapolis fucking around. I'm not going to be in Miami fucking around. I'm not going to be in Texas fucking around. In Chicago. something happen, I know the rules. I know how they roll up here. I ain't got to worry about put on me goddamn football numbers. Them basketball numbers he got. 127 years. When I seen that, my heart dropped. It's crazy, bro. And I'm a, you know what? I don't know, man. I really don't even know. I think man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Stop dealing with these white people, bro. That's all I can tell you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post this information thing at the end of this video, man. But you know, I'm still feeling kind of down because of that. But you know, just to get back on subject, leave these people alone, man. Stay with your own kind. And if you white, stay with a white woman. If you black, stay with a black woman. You know, man, because it just doesn't work. There's nothing that works with them and us. Not saying it can never work. I got a homie that married a white girl. She you know, you got different type of white people. You got some white people that grew up in the hood. You know what I'm talking about? They hood until a certain point. Once it go left, then they gonna start using their white card when the police get involved. You know, he's hurt me, this and that. Well, other than that, you smoking and drinking and hitting blocks and selling weed and shit. You at the clubs twerking. You know what I'm saying? You talking like a nigga. As soon as something go wrong and the police show up, now you talking like a white girl. Like, stop the dumb shit, bro. And don't get me wrong. Now, the sisters, you'll go through some shit. Sister cheat on you, might stab you, might get them off and whoop your ass, but plotting to kill you, that's very rare. We don't really see that within the black community. Now, don't get me wrong. I know I did a video, you know what I'm saying, the other day where a black guy killed his 3 children and his girl. But hell, she was in white. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's really going on? I don't know, man. Y'all just take heed, man, and, you know, do what I told you, man. Just, man, stay the fuck out the way, man. I just wanted to throw this video up, man. But, yeah, you know, man, I feel bad for Twitch loss, man. But I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Stay home, man. Y'all have to go through this dumbass shit, you know. Stay home. But that comment right there is eye-opening. You know what I'm saying? It's eye-opening. So, yeah, you know, again, I put the title up. Go to Twitch official page. You know, I put the title up. Go on the comment, scroll down, you'll see it. And look at it. It say 2 years ago, and it wasn't edited. It wasn't edited. So, you tell me, you know what I'm saying, what y'all think. Again, you know, send a comment. I'll respond to the comment. If you got something you want me to talk about, let me know. Right there then, I'm out. Get up with you. Peace.